Thanks everyone. Welcome. This is really exciting. We've got a really great show planned for you tonight. We've got from the hit YouTube series Build or Cook Something, we've got Ingredient Board with us tonight. So that's going to be exciting. We'll get to talk to him, her, or it about what they've been up to. But before that, let's catch up a little bit. I just finished filming my entry for the Lightsaber Choreography Competition. For those of you unfamiliar with it, this is the 12th one. You make a lightsaber fight and you submit it, and a bunch of nerds get to vote on it. And it's a lot of fun. There's kind of celebrities in this whole community. One of whom is Ryan Weber, who was filming with Nate Kawe. I know I got that one right. A couple of months ago, when he suffered an injury. Not a really bad injury, but still one where you go to the hospital. And I'm sure that that's really easy to explain. Okay, now how did this happen? I'm sorry, what? Nerds? So, the injury wasn't too bad. It was a pinky injury on his left hand. I believe he's right-handed, so it's not a huge deal. But still kind of limits mobility when you're fighting. That's fine. We can just have one of the clones step in. I'm sure that everything will be fine and great. I kind of hope that for a splint that they used part of the offending carbon fiber blade. He's a big proponent of using carbon fiber. It's very strong. In fact, you will break before it does. Personal experience. His, not mine. Yet. But I'm hoping that they use that as part of the splint, which would be nice justice. Actually, what I'm really hoping for is that eventually he breaks his leg. Instead of a metal rod, they give him like a carbon fiber rod. Really, I'm just leading up to, I want a carbon fiber cyborg Ryan Weber. So, who's with me? So that should be fun. Back to our own, we finished shooting on it this past Sunday, which was a lot of fun. It's the kind of movie where there's a lot of visual effects. Obviously, you're doing lightsabers, you need to have a lot of people working on that, and we've got like some particle effects and some starships and a lot of stuff. It needs to be done in 1 month. I think I'll have no problem finding VFX people who are willing to do work for free. I mean, we're just able to find that, right? Good, I've got like 3 VFX artists in the crowd. It's a joke. It's not a thing that actually I want to happen. Lightsaber work is different, but anyway, I think that our entry has a really good chance of winning because we shoved the black guy in the sand like 20 times. Stop laughing. Stop. We're terrible people. The sand was kind of bad. We empty out our boots after the shoot, and little Jake Lloyd pops out. Are you an angel? Go play in traffic. Alright, now that we've ridiculed the child star for something that he did like 15 years ago, say hello and welcome our guest, Ingredient Board. Welcome, Ingredient Board. It's great to have you on the show tonight.
I'm happy to be here. I don't think the same can be said for your guest.
Yeah, I think you can tell what part is supposed to be up against the wall. So, what have you been up to in the off-season?
Not much. I took a trip to Manhattan last month to visit my daughter.
Oh, tell us about her.
She works for D3LED. They're one of the big companies that build and maintain the Times Square billboards.
That's really impressive. So what's she do?
She's a conference room whiteboard. She works long hours but had some great friends on the team she works with.
You must be very proud of her.
I'm glad somebody in the family got a respectable job.
So I heard there's been a change of pace in your life. You've moved?
Yeah. I've really been taking it easy and watching you and Steph do all the work though.
Yeah, I noticed. So tell us about the kitchen. Are you excited to film season 3 yet?
It's a great space. I have my own area to stick to that's not on the refrigerator, and it's easy for me to watch the kitchen from there.
You think viewers are going to enjoy it?
Definitely. It's got a bit more character than the apartment kitchen had. Smaller floor space but more room to film in, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it makes sense to me because I've seen it. Viewers are going to have to wait to see it though.
Yeah. It's still a mess because of moving.
Yeah. So are there any recipes in season 3 that you're looking forward to?
Since you've done it once a season already, I really can't wait until you do chicken and salsa again.
Gee, thanks.
It really is a quick and simple recipe.
I get it. So what about the last 2 seasons? Were there any episodes that you really enjoyed making? Any favorites?
It's an early one, but I really enjoyed Halloween stuffed burgers. It was different and allowed us to play around more than we normally do. I'm hoping we get the chance to do more of these unique episodes in the upcoming season.
Definitely, me too. That was a really fun episode to work on. Yeah, if we can do more like that, that'd be great. So last question. Everybody wants to know, are you a boy or a girl? It's kind of confusing to talk about.
I consider my gender identity to be fluid. I don't mind when others call me what they want, and of course I enjoy making people uncomfortable when they have to refer to me in the third person.
That was surprisingly candid.
Your set is surprisingly cheap.
So you said. Alright, well thank you for coming on the show tonight.
Thank you for having me.
If you're interested in Bo to Cook Something, the new season comes out this fall. You can subscribe to the channel down below, or you can follow Bo to Cook Something on Facebook to get continuous updates of when the new season comes out. You can also follow Boaterbug on Facebook and Twitter, and you can support us on Patreon. Hope you enjoyed the show, everybody. Have a great night, and we'll see you next week.
Good night, everyone.